So my OCD at the time was when I shit, I had to wipe my asshole till it bled, okay? I still have that, I will be honest. Dude, I actually clogged the toilet today. I clogged the toilet, even while it was clogged, I was like, don't say this on stage. But, crazy, the only time I pray to God is when the toilet clogs. And it was like all clogged, and I was like, bro, I gotta go to the hotel clerk and be like, please, can you unclog my poopy? And then all of a sudden it just and got pulled under. And I was like, that's my dad watching over me. Isn't that crazy? I've ride a motorcycle, I've dodged death so many times, I never attribute it to my dead dad or God, but if my poop goes down, I'm like... I do like this. It smells weird in here. Mold. It's mold. They have a little bit of black mold down here. Need to look at that. Boys in the back, you got a little bit of black mold. It's toxic. I have a pad on and it's stuck to my ass. You know what I mean? Oh. It's too high in the back. Like the front is right there. That's too... It should be more centered. That's gonna bother me all night, I'll tell you what. I switched to pads. What do you guys think about that? That's pretty sick, right? Are we doing that? Hear me out on tampons. Here's what I was sick of. You have two options that happen 100% of the time, both options. You stick it in, it's a witch's finger. It's a dusty bitch. And then, when you're done with it, you can basically push it out like that. And it feels like you're pooping out your vagina. And you know what? One day I said, I'm done with this. I'm tired of shitting out my pussy, okay? And I did a pad. And now I feel like a little baby, and I like it. And I walk around like this now. I go up to my friends like this, and they go, do you have your period? And I go, yeah. Yes, I do. Cool. I don't know about this place. Look at those tits. Those are crazy. Sorry. I apologize. Those are big old titties, dude. Those are sick. Don't wear zero clothing and then go, oh, me, when I point to your big fat tits. Those are real? Those are yours? Homegrown? Farm to table? This is a gooey, milky place. It is. Pillsbury, capital of America. Guys got big jugs. And the boys got little pot bellies that you rest your little hands on. Your little weird, pudgy starfish hands. It's a really different place than where I grew up. This place is... It's nice. You know who it's nice for? Middle-aged women. You know who it's not nice for? Their husbands. Who are just lobotomized on lazy boy chairs, and they're just... And their wife, who's become, externally a full lesbian. All the hair is gone, flannel. Hanging out with her buddy Sharon a lot. Comes home, Mark, shut the fuck up! He's like, I haven't spoken in 4 years. What is that? Why are the Midwestern dads all dead inside? What's good? Great hospitality. You want a cookie or a treat? And I'm like, yeah, how are you? And they're like, me? And the wife swoops in with fucking bat wings. Don't ask him, he doesn't have anything to say. You're like, all right, okay. All right. Scary. Do you guys have children? 2 of them, boy, girl. 2 boys. Nice, that's because you got a long hog. Sometimes I say things. I heard that once. I was working on a construction site, and some guy was like, I got 3 boys because my dick is long. I was like, you fucked your wife so hard that there was a baby, and then your dick went through the baby, gave the baby a dick? And he was like, pretty much. And you sometimes wish maybe I made the wrong choice and I could have been... No, okay, just checking. I was just asking. My mom every day sends me these fucking articles that are like, women who don't have kids are 10 times more happy. I'm like, what do you want me to kill myself, Mom? What do you want? Why are you sending this? Isn't that mean? Also, I do think that the reason why people think that is because women who get those articles, you've seen these women who are like 50, they don't have a kid, they've had so much Botox, and they're like, I've never been happier with my 3 Shih Tzus. I don't need no babies because my life is good. You're fucking a 21-year-old boy. You have a boy tied up in your basement that you rub your clitoris on. Free that man. You know what I'm talking about? You know that rate of woman? Gen Z isn't putting balls in their mouth. You're doing it? But you had like a troubled childhood, right? You were homeschooled. That's why you were a big old slut. Yes, dude. How was the transition to public school? It was awful. Were you bad at math?
No, I'm great at math.
Oh, you were good at. Were you smart or were you bullied?
I think I'm smart.
You do think you're smart? Okay. Your parents were doing a good job?
No.
They weren't doing. You're giving me a lot of curveballs. I don't know if you're like a pick-me girl, creating this aura around you of mystery, so that by the end of the night I go, oh, there's just something about her, when really it's just a bunch of lies that you're telling me. I don't know what to believe, but I do understand how it's hard to date women now. I was really smart. So your parents were good teachers? Not at all. Figure that out. What'd you do? You just got a hold of books?
I've read textbooks my whole life.
And then what were your parents doing this whole time?
Downstairs.
They were downstairs. I had that. I know all about that. They were downstairs throwing chairs. Yeah. Were they loving parents? Did they have a good... No, they hated each other?
No, they're still married though.
They're still married, though? You hate that? Is the dad castrated and sits on the lazy boy and doesn't talk at all?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't talk to them. We don't talk to them.
No,
Well,
I
you're-
just saw them like a week ago.
You just saw them, but you don't... Listen to me. Is she like this with you, bud? I mean, how do you fuck her? She's like, I would like you to rape me. And he's like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. She's like, me neither. You're going to jail. Cops, come in here. What is going on? Just be straightforward. This is why they burned women for being witches. Is it? Are you a lot older than her, sir? Yeah, you can't hear me, can you? How much older are you than her? 14 years. Hot. Hot. I fucking love that. How old were you when you met him? 31. So he was 59. Yes. 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 How old are you, sir? You were 45. 45. That's hot. One time I sat with like a 52-year-old. I'm 33. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna fuck, dude. Oh yeah, we're gonna fuck. I hate that when you say shit over texting that's all hot and heavy. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking suck your dick off. And then you show up and you're like, where should I put my bicycle helmet? It's weird when you do that with an old guy. You're how old, but it's weird, because he was like that. He was like 50, and I was like, oh, and then I got there, and it was just, I didn't know that all dad's dicks looked like the same dick. It looked just like my dad's dick. I was like, you got my dad's dick. But it was just that my dad is that age when I saw his dick. It's just they look the same at a certain age. I have to get my voice back. I sound like Batman. I sound like Alec Baldwin if he played Batman. This is Alec Baldwin as Batman. I don't shoot people. Oh shit. Because Batman doesn't kill people, he just ties them up in his bat stuff. That's his thing. He doesn't shoot them. But Alec Baldwin shot somebody. Okay. You two, you look like you've been married for a while, right? Which one of you is more likely to leave? Like, if I had a gun right now, which I wish I did, boy howdy, which I wish I did, who would you say? Which one? Shoot you? No, you can't choose to be a martyr. I do feel that, buddy. Just suicidal man. Oh, is there a gun involved? I'll die. For the love of God, take my life. I'm like, hypothetically, if I had a gun, which one of you would be likely to break? I'll die. I'll go. No, I'd actually like to go. I actually have a gun. Everybody screams. Cool. This is your anniversary? Do you think forever? He has flip-flops on. Does that change anything? You always have flip-flops on? How do we... I know they're comfy, but she lets you go into her vagina with your weird penis. Don't you think she has earned that? Seeing your toes is really... I'm hurting. Her toes are fine. She's got them strapped up, their little tips showing. Yours, it's so aggressive, the flip-flop on a man. It's so effeminate to watch you guys get fucked by a little skinny strap. We don't want to see you like that. We never want to see you getting raped. You're a buff guy, you're very attractive. That sucks, dude. You don't mind that me and you are just meeting for the first time and all 10 of your piggy wiggies are also present? Really doesn't bother you? Okay. It bothers me. Do you have kids together? 2 kids? And you look like that. You're doing great. I wish you could see her. You wouldn't look at me if you could see her. If she was on, you'd go, I'm gonna look there and listen to Jordan. How old are your kids? You had a different husband. Oh, it's your kid. Okay, nice. Sorry. I don't know why I eliminated your existence completely. I was like, well, surely he's not fucking anybody else but you, so... We are the more diesel gender, right? She's ashamed to get it.
The 7-year-old's calling.
Oh yeah, go get it. So hot, they're crazy. This is my whole point. She's scurrying out of the room with a little skirt to pick up the phone for your son. You should get it. You should do it. You don't do shit. You know what I mean? You don't do anything. She fucking pushed the baby out. She hooked it up to her tits. You go get it. She's like, I will get it because I'm the only one who can communicate properly with a child. So I have to do everything. That's brutal. And she's hot. Like, if she were not hot, I'd be like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? If she were like a little gnome, they're like, I got it. You know what I mean? With one tit dragging behind her because it had been sucked clean off. That, I would have made sense.